Discipline is not a punishment, it is a gateway to freedom. It is the bridge between your dreams and their realization, the quiet force behind every great success. Without discipline, talent falters, passion fizzles, and ambition crumbles under the weight of inconsistency. It is the unseen power that transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. The truth about discipline is that it is not something you are born with, it's something you cultivate. It begins with a decision, small but resolute, to show up for yourself every single day. It's waking up when the alarm rings, even though the bed feels warmer. It's putting in the effort when no one is watching and when excuses come easy. Discipline is not about perfection but persistence. It's not about doing things flawlessly, it's about doing them faithfully. Discipline is your armor. It shields you from the temptations that lead nowhere and guides you toward actions that build your future. The most successful individuals in any field are not those who rely solely on talent, but those who master the art of consistency. Talent without discipline is like a river without boundaries. It floods, dissipates, and loses its power. But discipline channels your energy, sharpens your focus, and ensures that every effort counts. Discipline is uncomfortable, yes, but so is regret. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, while the pain of regret weighs tons. Every time you choose to discipline yourself, you are saying no to short-term pleasures for long-term fulfillment. You are training your mind to be stronger than your emotions and your actions to align with your goals. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward. When motivation runs out, it's the silent partner in every success story, the force that propels dreams into reality. It doesn't demand grand gestures, it demands daily commitment. It is built in the small, seemingly insignificant choices: choosing to work instead of procrastinate, choosing to grow instead of stagnate, choosing to rise instead of rest. You take control of your life. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become the architect of your destiny. You become someone who doesn't wait for the right conditions but creates them. Discipline is your superpower. It doesn't just make you better, it makes you unstoppable. Start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday, today. Decide that you will show up for yourself no matter how hard it gets, because every act of discipline is an act of self-respect, a declaration that you are worth the effort. Discipline yourself, and you won't just achieve your goals, you'll surpass them. You won't just live, you'll thrive. Your future self is counting on you. Make them proud. Discipline is the cornerstone of every achievement, the silent architect that transforms dreams into reality. Without it, the grandest ambitions remain just that, ambitions, unrealized and fleeting. Discipline is not about sheer willpower or talent. It is the consistent application of effort, the daily commitment to doing what is necessary, even when it is neither easy nor exciting. It is the engine that drives success, allowing individuals to move steadily toward their goals, regardless of the obstacles they encounter. Success does not arrive overnight. It is built brick by brick, action by action. Talent may provide a starting advantage, but without discipline, talent is squandered. It lacks the structure and persistence needed to endure challenges and setbacks. Discipline ensures that every ounce of effort counts. It takes the raw material of potential and molds it into tangible results. It enables an individual to resist distractions and stay focused on the bigger picture, avoiding the detours that delay progress. Every great achievement, from monumental scientific discoveries to groundbreaking artistic creation, stems from disciplined effort. Behind every celebrated figure lies a story of rigorous self-control, of sacrifices made and temptations resisted. Discipline is what pushes a runner to train on days when their body aches, by is what drives an entrepreneur to persist after countless failures, and what keeps an artist creating despite self-doubt. It is the unglamorous but essential work that lays the groundwork for greatness. Discipline is also the antidote to inconsistency, which is the greatest enemy of success. Without consistency, even the best intentions fall apart. It is not enough to work hard, and burst sustained effort over time is what brings about transformation. Discipline eliminates the need to rely on fleeting motivation or ideal circumstances. It teaches you to show up, to do the work, and to stay the course, no matter how you feel or what challenges arise. Moreover, discipline has a compounding effect. The more disciplined you are in one area of your life, the easier it becomes to apply that mindset to others. A disciplined approach to physical health, for example, often spills over into better mental focus and emotional resilience. It creates a ripple effect that amplifies your ability to achieve across multiple dimensions of life. The beauty of discipline lies in its simplicity. It does not require perfection, it only requires persistence. Even small acts of discipline accumulate over time, leading to profound changes. It is about taking one more step when you feel like stopping, choosing progress over comfort, and doing what needs to be done instead of what is easy. Discipline transforms the seemingly impossible into the inevitable, making every effort a step closer to success. It is an act of empowerment. It is the unseen force that propels ordinary individuals toward extraordinary accomplishments. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. With discipline, every dream becomes attainable, every goal becomes reachable, and every success becomes inevitable. Discipline is not an innate trait that some people are born with and others lack it as a skill that can be cultivated through consistent effort and deliberate choices. It starts with a decision, a commitment to show up for yourself no matter the circumstances. This decision might seem small or insignificant in the moment, but it lays the foundation for a habit that has the power to transform your life. Discipline is built not in grand moments of triumph, but in the quiet, often overlooked decisions you make every day. Cultivating discipline begins with understanding its nature. It is not about being perfect or infallible, it is about being persistent. Discipline doesn't demand that you never falter, it requires that you keep moving forward, even when you stumble. It is the process of training your mind to prioritize long-term goals over immediate gratification. This training requires self-awareness and intentionality as you consciously choose actions that align with your values and aspirations. Developing discipline also involves recognizing and challenging the habits and patterns that hinder progress. Often, the biggest obstacles to discipline are internal doubt, fear, procrastination, or the allure of comfort. Cultivating discipline means learning to confront these obstacles head-on, replacing unproductive habits with constructive ones. For instance, instead of succumbing to distractions, you might create an environment that minimizes them or establish routines that make disciplined choices feel natural rather than forced. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate discipline is by starting small. It is easier to build momentum with manageable actions than to attempt drastic changes all at once. Small victories repeated consistently create a sense of accomplishment that reinforces your commitment. For example, committing to exercise for just 10 minutes a day may seem minor, but over time it develops into a habit that feels as natural as brushing your teeth. These small steps build confidence in your ability to stay disciplined, even when faced with bigger challenges. Another essential aspect of cultivating discipline is accountability. This can come from within by setting clear goals and tracking your progress, or from external sources, such as mentors, friends, or tools like planners and apps. Accountability helps to keep you aligned with your intentions, providing motivation and structure to maintain consistency. The more you hold yourself accountable, the stronger your sense of self-discipline becomes. It is important to understand that discipline is not a one-size-fits-all process. Each individual's journey is unique, influenced by their circumstances, goals, and values. What matters is the commitment to continually refine your approach, adapting and evolving as needed. Discipline grows through effort and experience, becoming a part of who you are rather than something you force yourself to do. Cultivating discipline is a gradual process, marked by progress rather than perfection. Every decision to act in alignment with your goals, no matter how small, strengthens your ability to stay disciplined. Over time, these decisions compound, creating a foundation of resilience, focus, and determination that supports your pursuit of success. Discipline is not something you are born with, it is something you build, and it is available to anyone willing to commit to the process. Discipline is the shield that guards you from the constant barrage of distractions that life throws your way. In today's fast-paced world, where attention is a valuable commodity, staying focused has become one of the greatest challenges. Everywhere you turn, there are notifications, advertisements, and endless streams of information vying for your time and energy. Without discipline, it is easy to get swept up in this sea of distractions, losing sight of what truly matters. Discipline serves as the armor that protects your focus, ensuring that your actions align with your goals, rather than being dictated by external noise. Discipline enables you to identify and prioritize what is essential. It creates the mental clarity needed to separate what demands your attention from what truly deserves it. This clarity is crucial because not all tasks or opportunities are equal. Some are directly tied to your long-term goals, while others are mere distractions masquerading as important. With discipline, you learn to say no to the things that don't serve your purpose, freeing up time and energy for what does. This ability to prioritize is not just a skill, but a necessity in a world overflowing with options and demands. Discipline allows you to establish routines that minimize decision fatigue. Every day we are faced with countless decisions, and the mental energy required to make them can quickly deplete our focus and willpower. By cultivating discipline, you create systems and habits that automate certain aspects of your life, leaving more room for creativity and deep work. For example, having a consistent morning routine eliminates the need to decide how to start your day, allowing you to dive straight into meaningful tasks. Discipline also helps you resist the pull of instant gratification. Distractions often come in the form of easy, pleasurable activities that provide short-term rewards but offer little long-term value. Social media scrolling, binge watching, and procrastination might feel satisfying in the moment, but they often leave you further from your goals. Discipline trains your mind to choose delayed gratification instead, focusing on actions that may require effort now but lead to greater rewards in the future. This shift in mindset is what separates those who achieve lasting success from those who remain stuck in cycles of unfulfilled potential. Equally important is the role of discipline in maintaining resilience against unexpected challenges. Distractions are not always trivial sometimes. They come in the form of crises, setbacks, or competing priorities. Without discipline, it is easy to become overwhelmed, losing momentum and direction. Discipline provides the stability and focus needed to navigate these moments, allowing you to stay on course, even when the path is unclear or difficult. Discipline empowers you to cultivate a deeper sense of presence and mindfulness. By shielding yourself from distractions, you become fully engaged in the task at hand. This not only improves the quality of your work, but also enhances your sense of fulfillment and purpose. Discipline transforms your relationship with time and attention, making them tools for progress rather than obstacles to overcome. It ensures that distractions do not define your life, but serve as reminders of the importance of focus and intentionality. The discomfort of discipline is a small price to pay compared to the heavy burden of regret. Discipline, while demanding, requires consistent effort, focus, and sacrifice in the present, but it paves the way for a future filled with fulfillment and achievement. Regret, on the other hand, is the emotional weight carried from opportunities missed, actions not taken, and potential left unrealized. This stark contrast highlights why the temporary pain of discipline is a far better choice than the lasting sting of regret. Choosing discipline means confronting challenges head-on and enduring moments of discomfort for the sake of long-term goals. It is about putting in the hard work today so that tomorrow is filled with possibilities rather than limitations. Whether it's waking up early to pursue a dream, resisting the urge to procrastinate, or saying no to distractions, discipline demands effort that may not feel rewarding in the moment. However, this effort compounds over time, creating progress that builds momentum towards success. Lingers. It comes from realizing what could have been achieved had there been more focus, determination, or courage to act. It is the quiet voice that wonders how life might be different if consistent effort had been applied or if an opportunity had been seized. Unlike discipline, which brings growth and accomplishment, regret offers no path forward. It is a constant reminder of what was lost, often accompanied by a deep sense of frustration or sadness. Discipline empowers you to break this cycle of regret by taking control of your choices and actions. It allows you to define your life according to your goals and values, rather than letting circumstances or fleeting desires dictate the outcome. This sense of control is liberating because it transforms every effort into an investment in your future. Every disciplined action you take becomes a step closer to a life without regrets, a life where you can look back and know you gave your best effort. The pain of discipline is temporary, lasting only as long as the effort or challenge requires. It fades, replaced by the satisfaction of achievement and the confidence that comes from knowing you stayed true to your commitments. Regret, on the other hand, is enduring. It remains as a shadow over missed opportunities, with no way to go back and change the past. This makes the discomfort of discipline not only bearable but worthwhile. It is a choice to endure short-term challenges for the sake of long-term joy and accomplishment. Discipline teaches resilience and builds character. Each act of discipline strengthens your ability to face future challenges, making discomfort easier to handle over time. In contrast, regret diminishes self-esteem and can lead to a cycle of avoidance or inaction. By choosing discipline, you choose to grow stronger, more focused, and more capable of creating the life you desire. The difference between discipline and regret lies in their outcomes. Discipline requires effort but leads to progress, pride, and a sense of fulfillment. Regret, while effortless in the moment, leads to stagnation, disappointment, and the haunting realization of what might have been. The discomfort that comes with discipline is fleeting, a temporary effort required to build something meaningful and lasting. In contrast, regret is a weight that lingers indefinitely, stemming from opportunities missed, potential unrealized, and the haunting thought of what could have been. This contrast underscores why the momentary challenge of discipline is a far better price to pay than the long-term burden of regret.